Why are the lights flickering?
I heard the lighting design class is doing a project on flickering lights. A+ job, guys.
Poop slime. Yes. A DIY slime kit that also features a fashion doll with limited articulation? Then you must buy 2024's Rainbow High reboot, Rainbow World Series 1, the beginning of the end of the beloved elevated brand, in my eyes at least. Hi, I'm Athena, and welcome to Aegeus Dolls, my doll world. Come on in! Today we're diving into how and why Rainbow High as a brand is in decline, especially for adult doll collectors and fans alike. From 2020 to 2023, Rainbow High had shimmered and transformed from one rainbow world to the dark depths of Shadow High, bringing together dark and light into one place. From such gorgeous heights, such impeccable quality of dolls, clothing, accessories, style, and design, from my perspective, no other brand even came close to rivaling the artistry and adult doll collectability within this time period. Rainbow High kept going higher and higher with each new release. Rainbow Divas, Neon Shadow, The Royal 3, Shadow High Line 3, and Rainbow High Line 5. Rainbow High was unstoppable, unbeatable, unrivaled, in my opinion. But everything that it had once built came crashing down into ruined cinders and ashes that once 2024's reboot, Rainbow World, came along. It was a death that I mourned kicking and screaming. Please see my past videos on the topic for more information.
I consider myself a good person, but I'm going to try to make him cry.
Wanting so badly to go back to what was, unable to accept the reality that Rainbow High was truly a children's brand that somewhat accidentally became an adult doll collecting hit, with most dolls being holy grails for me and for a bunch of other collectors too.
Hello?
I love you.
Playline dolls being holy grails for my collection? Who would have thought? Certainly not me. But where to begin with this decline? In 2024, Rainbow High made the decision to relaunch their already commercially and culturally successful doll line into one that reached an even younger audience. A brand that relied mainly on gimmicks to sell dolls instead of artistry, value for the price, and craftsmanship is what Rainbow High became in 2024. Sticking with the original story from the animated series, the Rainbow High characters revolve around an elite high school for visual arts featuring students who represent colors of the rainbow. Cute, right? Although I haven't watched all the seasons of the show, the first season was bright, bubbly, and sweet, a perfect sidekick to the doll line.
How are we supposed to elevate that?
However, instead of focusing on each character's unique talents, ambitions, and personality when it came to designing the dolls in 2024's Rainbow World, it consisted of using a DIY slime kit that used molds in the doll's shoes, animal friends, and poop. Literal poop, which surprisingly harkened back to Rainbow High's predecessor doll line, Poopsie Rainbow Surprise. Please see my first deep dive on Rainbow High for more information about that interestingly weird and somewhat random story. All of the dolls in Rainbow World Series 1 and beyond up till today and the present lost articulation. Thigh and wrist articulation disappeared just like that. They also lost high-quality nylon hair that used to mark a Rainbow High doll.
No.
From 2024 and on, with decreasing quality, each doll's hair comes more tangled, frizzy, and thin, which I hate. I hate it. Rainbow High's hair quality used to make them one of the best out there for heat styling hair. The nylon could withstand low temperature curling irons and straighteners, as well as water boiling techniques, which is a must for serious adult doll collectors like me who love to do their hair. It's amazing. And they just stay intact. It's great. But now I need the old Rainbow High doll's hair to wipe away my melodramatic tears. Regardless, the Rainbow World Series 1 line came with an 11-inch fashion doll with complete outfit and magical sparkles on her face, which adult collectors hated, aka my Froggy Stuff and me. Customizable doll shoes, customizable handbag, and magical pet with a horn for some reason, DIY slime kit, and 1 pack of slime powder, 1 pack of shimmer, and 1 crystal shaker to make and store the slime. So it revolved around slime and poop. Although the accessories were customizable with the DIY slime, they were low quality, clear plastic, clunky, and would fall apart easily in my experience. Moreover, with each 2024 release, in my opinion, the quality, artistry, and fashion became much less of a focus. And the younger child demographic and gimmicks took complete hold of the brand, especially with these releases. Junior high PJ party, watercolor and create, Rainbow High Littles, ew, Sparkle and Shine Series 1, Winter Wonderland. 2025 brought with it more exhaustion and gimmicks thus far. Creative Crystals, Hair Chalk and Style, Little's Dessert Shop, Little Pool Day, My Fashion Style, Little's Fantasy Fairy, Junior High Rock Band, Sparkle and Shine Series 2, Rainbow Shimmers, Airbrush and Create, and then Collector Edition Shadow High, which is separate from this. As you can see, Rainbow High has veered far away from the straightforward Series 1, 2, 3, etc., and has ventured into shiny gimmicks to sell the dolls. For me and collectors like me, this has put me off the dolls quite a bit to the point where I don't even collect the dolls after 2023. Gimmick after gimmick, the loss of any extra outfits, cheap and useless accessories that you have to do it yourself, less trendy and poorly thought out fashions, and poop slime. The poop slime. I call this the decline of Rainbow High. But what do you think? Is this the decline of Rainbow High? Or am I being very melodramatic, which I know I am?
I'll take your word for it.
A brief swerve into the demographics of children to sell more products, maybe? A delusion on my behalf? A breath of fresh air, perhaps on your behalf? Let me know in the comments your take on whether or not this is the decline, what you hope to see from the brand in the future, and what it would take to redeem the brand. In my eyes, Rainbow High only has to return to the simplicity of Series 1 to 5, and I would consider that a huge win and redemption. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and have an amazing, colorful rainbow day. Bye! Bye, Barbie! Bye, Barbie!